The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the Ket's arrival?
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
The Ket lured your people into a false friendship.
It worked. A month later, our council disappeared. Our city was thrown into chaos. And when the Ket came again, it was to conquer us at our weakest. They're cunning. They know what you desire and they offer it. Be careful.
Okay, that's all the witnesses. Okay, that's down below.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Go to the
Eye on
console.
the console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes.
Too late.
The slight ringing in your ears, there's nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Vegeta.
You're not supposed to be here.
Lieta, you're tough to track down.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
Rorik was worried about you. He sent me to give you this cryo bracelet.
I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
I'm guessing that's because of what happened on Eladin.
You know what happened?
Nope.
Not everything, but I have an idea.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladin. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
You can't lose faith. Some of those outsiders care about you.
Like who?
Rorik, for one. He sent me to find you, didn't he?
You went to a lot of trouble for someone you didn't know. Why?
You ran into the worst of us, but you can't judge us all by their actions.
That sounds like something Rorik might say. Can I see that bracelet again? He actually made it.
He said you can use it to visit him again.
It'll take me some time, but I think I can do that. I know Rorik. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It would be better if he didn't know the truth. It's your choice, but think about it.
Right now there's something back on Eladin. Okay. I see the marker moving, so the assistant.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
I mean, cheap. And consider... I don't get it though. The description just said they're for Angaran. So, how are they going to help our people? Okay, you're the last one in the area. Scan. Do. Huh.
Stop worrying.
Hey, Cora.
Good to see you.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well, until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
An interesting concept. Ooh, shop.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
Hey, selling an alien weapons would make me nervous too.
I don't do this for Ephra. I respect the Moshai.
Okay, what do you got? Ah, just big things that I don't use. Oh, that's new. If you're on. The small knife. It doesn't have any elemental damage, so... And more damage. I probably do want that. Alright, yeah, there was no actual weapons that I would care about. Now. Okay, running back, the next nearest thing is back to the ambassador. Alright, the situation's fixed, and
Good
we've got
to
some
see you.
details.
Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
You figure it out.
You're the ambassador. You'll think of something.
No one said this job would be easy. I appreciate all you've done, Pathfinder. I'll take it from here.
I mean, yeah,
That's all
it's
for now.
her job.
I'm here if you need anything.
Okay, next. There's nothing in the upper side, so we go back down to the docks. I don't feel like running around. Damn, we're only 2 hours in. What's that one in the corner? Talk to the person about moving, so we'll drop this stuff off and go speak to them.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Right, now I need to talk to you again.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
And talk to you again.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
And again.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
And that's it. Oh, there was a skill up, not level up. Odd. And where's that person?
Ambassador Realis said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. But I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I
Okay.
engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Probably not.
If you put in a request, someone will get back to you.
And if they refuse? I'll have to think about it. Thank you, Pathfinder.
So we've got one no, one maybe, and one yes. So nothing else? Nothing else. Good. Done with Aya for now. Who retracted the bridge?
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Oh, right. The engineer at the very back of the ship.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Okay, what can we get? More points and more data points. Advanced training, more XP, consumable slot, more credits from the Apex, better prices, inventory. Even though I'm not hitting it yet. Are they done yet? No, they've still got an hour on that one and 2 hours on that one. Open up. Open up.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some persistent scourge issues from your joyride into the stuff way back when. That was a real act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
No.
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to
Only
think maybe
4
it was
people
my
who
calling.
play.
Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
Maybe if we get a break from duty.
A little distraction can be useful. Let yourself wander a bit. You might come back sharper. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Seriously, that can't have been it.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Good talking to you, Gil.
I guess that was what he
Anytime.
wanted to talk about. That was basically nothing. Why'd I have to run to the back for that? Alright, Suvi wants her plant. So that we'll have snacks.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Tea, Sara? I'd love a cup. It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash.
Suvi just used
Once I run
Ryder's
out,
first name.
That'll be it.
You can
for
change that.
tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again. I don't want to seem harsh.
What does it do if you change the first name?
I know I can't do anything about it, which is why I wish my brain would behave itself. The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them. You're a pioneer in a new galaxy. Your family understood that, and they were proud of you. Your work as a scientist will help thousands of people. That's real. It was a dream for all of us. They always encouraged me. I will do all I can to make sure my work honors them. Thank you, Ryder.
Damn it. I don't want to have to play through the whole thing to find out what happens in one dialogue line. So, I'll have to see if someone else noticed what happens. Right, that's where you colour things. But I don't want to change the colours. I guess I need to speak to her again, because I don't think I handed off the thing for snacks. I want snacks.
I found that plant you wanted. Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. I just don't trust our autopilot alone for too long.
We got the snacks. Nothing left on whatever that is. Aya. Now, I know there are a bunch of things on basically all the other planets, but I don't really care about them, so we're going to the Nexus. Could probably try speaking to my brother again. Been long enough. Also get the feeling that this is probably going to trigger a final mission or near final mission. Because... Question. Has Sam nullified that agent yet? Or am I still transmitting? Got 3 arcs. I guess the Solarian arc hasn't arrived yet. Got the human, Asari, Turian. Actually, I only see docking points for 4 arcs. Wasn't there supposed to be 6 eventually? Like, where was the Hannah and Quarian arc supposed to dock? If they were, because they were planned for. And they just didn't launch before the Reapers invaded. Or are the arcs supposed to unload and then leave?